Hi, my name is Liz and welcome to Nothing But Bags. I call this space Nothing But Bags because I love handbags. They are my safe space to fall. When I am getting ready to go somewhere and I'm looking through my closet, I'm literally looking for the outfit that's going to properly accessorize my bag. Because for me, my outfit is accessory. My handbag is the main event. Whether this is your first time clicking one of my videos because this channel was recommended to you through the algorithms, or you're one of my returning fellow handbag addicts, subbies, supporters, or friends around here, either way, I appreciate you clicking this video from the bottom of my heart. As you saw from the thumbnail title of this video, the title of this video is, what do the unemployed handbag addicts do at Christmas? You know that song, what do the lonely do at Christmas? So first of all, disclaimer. I want to say that I understand that this is a very difficult time for people. I am one of the people that was displaced from my job a month before Thanksgiving. So I know that this is a very serious time. I know there are people that are dealing with food insecurity. I'm seeing, as I'm driving down the street, I'm seeing the food lines of churches that are donating food, and the nonprofits that donate food, and the long lines of people out trying to get something to eat for their families. I know that there are people out here that are financially struggling. I see the news where Amazon lays off thousands of people, UPS lays off thousands, Verizon lays off thousands. And I'm not making light of the fact that of people being unemployed. I am one of the unemployed. So I'm not making light of that by this video. I'm one of those people that you have to laugh to keep from crying. And I'm one of those people that is blessed that when I was displaced from my job, I did get a severance. I also am blessed that my wife and I do have savings and investments, and my wife is still working. I'm blessed that it is not as difficult for me as it is for some this time of year. And I don't want to make light of what people are going through, that the only problem that anybody is having is not being able to buy handbags. I just wanted to get that out there. I'm someone that enjoys buying handbags, and this is something that's a little bit fun, but also I want to encourage those that are in the same situation I'm in, that we're not in dire straits at this time of year. We're not going through, but we are a little disappointed that we were let go from our jobs right around the holidays, and that is affecting our discretionary income that we would normally use to enjoy some of the Black Friday sales and deals. So that's who this video is designed for. It's not designed for those that are genuinely having challenges this time of year because they've lost their jobs. So to my people, hopefully that brings my people back to the table. For my people that love handbags, we are watching our friends post videos about Black Friday deals, and they're doing their handbag Christmas wish list videos, and they're talking about gift giving for Christmas, and we're like, we're not working. So first of all, ain't nobody getting no gift this year, and second of all, we can't buy no bags. So what do we do as handbag addicts that love handbags around this time of year, as our friends are actually buying bags and shopping for bags and adding to their collection? First things first, shop your collection. And I've said this in previous videos when I was talking about curating your collection. I talked about this. I've always talked about this. Shop your handbag collection. Enjoy. And one of my handbag friends on here, sisters on here, Mom Ambition, Jay from Mom's Ambition, she was talking about this with us early in the year, when the year first started. She told us that the economy is going to shift, and there are going to be some challenges coming up. And I've tried to do that this year. I tried to, if I did buy a bag this year, I'd let one go. So if one was coming in, one was going out, meaning even if I may not have made exactly the amount of money I did selling the bag that I used to buy the bag, but at least I wasn't just adding, and not removing anything out. And I know a lot of my handbag sisters do that as well. They sell bags. If the bag is no longer serving them, if they're no longer a bag that they resonate with or they're reaching for, they'll put them on Poshmark. They'll take them to a local consignment store. They'll sell them through Rebag or the Real. So a lot of us are doing that, but many of us are still working and doing well. And I thank God for my friends that still have their jobs and are doing well. But for those of us that are not working, we need to be shopping our handbag collection. I know there are some, because I am, that have bags that still have tags on them or that have never been carried before. Those are our brand new bags for the holidays. Instead of going to buy a bag from Coach or going to buy a bag from Kate Spade or Michael Kors or Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatnot, pick up one of your bags that has a tag on it that you've never carried before and get that bag in rotation. That is going to be a new bag for you. Kanisha, one of the handbag sisters I also follow on here, I believe is going through a similar transition to what I'm going through or what some of us are going through, and having some life changes, and she's moved. So she's opening up bags in SLGs that she bought prior to all these changes in her life and had to put in storage. So all of these are like brand new openings for her, unboxings for her, which I think is so cool. That's what we should be doing. Shopping our closet and using the bags that we've never used before. Falling back in love with our bags that we already had. Now, I always talk about this. You have bags in your collection that you could not wait to get, that you dreamt about before you ordered it, that you stalked UPS, USPS, FedEx, DHL's website so that bag got delivered to your door. You were so excited when you got it. You got that bag in, and then another bag got released, and you were like, oh, I want that bag too. And you never really loved on that bag the way you could have. Let's do that as well. Shopping our closet, falling back in love with the bags that we have. That's what we as handbag addicts should be doing this time of year when we have been displaced or lost jobs and we're not able to shop like we normally do or would love to be able to do. Kind of reevaluating the bags that we have. Some of the bags we have may not work for us. They may be bags we need to let go of. Some bags can be somewhat of an investment. Not all bags, but some. And if you have bags in your collection that you paid a price for when you got it, and now on the resale market, that bag is much more valuable and the price is much higher, that may be a bag that you ought to consider letting go of and adding a little bit of money to your pot. You may not need it right now, but maybe later on down the line, once you start working again, that could be your first handbag purchase amount because you're celebrating your new job. I do believe that that we're going through, I don't think that this is an economic downturn. Just to speak a little bit politically, because the wealthy are still getting wealthy. And so if the wealthy are still getting wealthy, how is it that that are working class are not able to maintain employment? And I'm very curious how things are going to go if we're not working, because we're the ones that put money into the economy. We're the ones that go to the grocery stores. We buy cars because we have to get back and forth to work. We pay for services like our hair and our nails, and buy clothes so that we have things to wear to work and look appropriate for work. We have family members that we take care of. We pay for school. We pay for mortgages, putting roofs on the house. And if we're not working, how do we pay for those services? And then the people that offer those services, how do they make money to pay their bills? So I don't necessarily believe we're in an economic downturn, but I do pray that this thing ends soon. And that many of us, that any of my handbag sisters that I've heard that have lost their jobs, I pray that we find some greater blessing next year. I'm one of those people that I was listening to a song when I was at the beauty shop the other day. I have faith of a mustard seed. I genuinely believe that this too shall pass. I have been laid off before many years ago. And when I was feeling so sorry for myself. I was feeling so down every day. I was so upset and so hurt about losing my job. And every day that I was crying, a higher power was working on my behalf and putting things in position for me to get a better job than I ever had before. And so I believe that in this time when I'm not working and when I'm not doing what I need to be doing, I believe that things are being done on my behalf. I have the faith of a mustard seed. So with that being said, I hope that this video encourages you that if you're going through something right now, this too shall pass. That it is when we feel like we are completely alone, that all kinds of miracles and all kinds of things are being done on our behalf to be a blessing to us. If you are like me and you're watching your friends buy their handbags and shop for their handbags, and you like, I ain't got no job, I can't buy no handbag right now. This too shall pass. We will be buying bags again. But until then, we are blessed to have some beautiful bags in our handbag collection. Pop those booger bears out. Put you on a cute outfit and carry those bags. If you're going to the grocery store to buy your groceries, take your cute bags to the grocery store. Take your cute bags to get your hair done. Take your cute bags to get your nails done. Honey, take your cute bag to the gas station to put gas in your car and just run in there in the gas station and pay for the gas cash so you put your bag on your shoulder. Wear your bags, carry your bags, enjoy the bags that you have. Shop your handbag collection, reevaluate the bags that you have and see if there's anything that you may need to part with that you could make a little bit of cash on now. And just start putting you a little wish list onto the side. Because, you know, when we get back to working again, we're going to be back buying bags. I know this is a challenge. For those of us that have been displaced, like, let's start putting together the bag we're going to buy to celebrate our new job. Let's do that. Or our new business opportunity. Because this may be a time when you want to decide to go into business for yourself. Maybe you've been sitting on a talent that you were blessed with, and because you've been working for somebody else, and maybe now this is the push for you to start doing something for yourself. Whatever it is, let's start doing our wish list bag for the bag we're going to buy to celebrate that blessing that is just around the corner. And the only other thing that I ask of you is that you have an absolutely wonderful day.